Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Today I want to talk about the Cross 175th Anniversary Century 2. This video is a request of viewer Mauricio. So this is for you, Mauricio. I hope this is going to be helpful to you. So again, this is the Cross 175th Anniversary Century 2. It has a brass body and, as you can see, translucent blue lacquer. The trim is 23 karat gold plated. We have 3 bands here. 1 band at the end of the clip, at the end of the cap, 3 bands here underneath the clip. And you have your usual cross clip, very functional ball-ended clip at the top finial. Let's see if I can get this to focus. It says 175th or 175. And at the end finial, we don't have anything. There's a nice carbon fiber type of texture underneath the lacquer there. The nib, this nib is a fine stainless steel, and they say it's a polished gold PVD. PVD is a physical vapor disposition. It's just where they coat the nib to make it more, to make it stronger. And there's the feed. Has a nice lip there, but the section is pretty long, so don't really need that lip probably. And here, one good thing about it is that it did come with a converter. A lot of cross pins don't come with the converter. This one did. It says cross, cross. And Cross does use a proprietary converter. So if it doesn't come with one, unfortunately, you have to check out about $17 or so. It's not a cheap converter. So it's a good looking nib. It is a tiny nib. And it's a snap cap. There's the inside of it. One good thing about my crosses is they never leak. So it's a nice snap, nice firm snap. So I'll show you the box. So this is, it says established 1846, 175 years. It's a Century 2 blue lacquer. It's a fine point again. And this pen is made in China. But it says here, designed in Rhode Island, USA. One good thing about this pen is that I think most, if not all, cross pens have a lifetime mechanical warranty, which is a good thing. Inside the box we have this smaller box, and this is just a pen holder. So it says Cross, established 1846 USA, and a nice 175 years. So that's the pen holder, and inside is the pen box. So it's a nice black box with some rose gold print. Pretty much says the same thing. Inside we have a booklet that talks about their history. Very interesting booklet. Talks about their different models. And you can see they have a black one, and they also, I believe they have a green one if I'm not mistaken. And inside of here we have a cartridge, and as I said, it did come with a converter. So that's the box and the holder. I'll do some comparisons. This is a Cross Bailey. This is probably about $17. This pen was $235 from Atlas Stationers. It's a Metropolitan. It's a Pilot Custom 823 and a Lamy All-Star. And if you're a fan of ballpoints and mechanical pencils, this is that version in black and rose gold. And I also have the matching blue. ballpoint and mechanical pencil. So as far as sizes, of course it matches quite a bit with the Bailey, and I will also say the Metropolitan. So if you have a Metropolitan, one good thing is that these both have metal bodies. This is a brass body. I'm not sure what this is made of. This may be brass as well. And they're both about, the palette is a little bit fatter, but they're fairly similar, I would say. So I'm going to start with some writing samples. Before that, the weight of this pen, capped and inked, is 24.8 grams. Uncapped is 15.7 grams. And the nib on the palette and the cross are about the same as well. It's about the same size. So if you're a fan of the Metropolitan, I think you could probably dig the cross. My light just went out. Hopefully this is good enough. So let's do some writing samples before my other light goes out. So again, we have the cross, 175th anniversary. This is a century 2. The nib is a fine stainless steel. And again, it's the polished gold PVD. It has the 23 karat gold. Sorry, 23 karat gold plated trim. And again, it's the brass body with blue lacquer. Lifetime warranty. And it was $235. I may have had a coupon. I usually use coupons whenever I buy something, so I'm not sure what the full price is. And the ink in here is Monteverde, and it's just a basic black. A wet writer. A little bit of line weight variation. It's a firm nib though, so you're not going to get very much, if any. Reverse. It's very nice in reverse. Very wet in reverse as well. It's just as wet in reverse as it is in the regular way. So it's a very nice pen. It is a bit of a thick fine, but all in all, it's pretty nice. So I got to see what my dog is doing here. I'll be right back. Okay, where was I? I don't know where I was. I think I was saying this is a thick fine, but all in all, very nice. So it's a very, very smooth, ultra smooth pen. And all my cross pens, fountain pens, are super reliable. Like I said, they don't leak. You just ink them up and they start up pretty much right away. Some of the cons, it is a slim pen. As you can see, it's very slim. And it does have that tiny little baby nib. But the section is very comfortable. It does have these ridges here, if you can see. But they're also very smooth. So they don't dig in your hand at all. They feel very comfortable. It does provide a little bit of a grip. This section is not slippery at all. It's ultra smooth. So another con is, as I stated before, you do have to, if you don't buy this model, you do have to buy the converter. They rarely come with converters. I guess because this is a special 175th anniversary model, they included the converter. So that's some of the cons. Some pros, as I said, it's very reliable pen, very smooth writer. It does post nicely, and it's not back weighted. There's really no difference that I feel when it's posted and when it's not. It's a very comfortable pen posted. Very beautiful pen, very classy, I think. And for this, as I stated, it did come with the converter. I did watch a video from the fella that was the Pen Habit. I don't remember his name, but he made some good points about cross pens. I've wondered a lot why I don't see more enthusiasm about cross pens in the fountain pen community. But he made some good points about cross not really changing their design over time. The designs haven't really changed that much. You do have the Cross Townsend, which is a little slightly bigger version of this. And they had their year of the ox and their Zodiac models. Some of those are Townsends and some are what they call the Sauvage, which has a bit of a different design. But he also talked about the converter issue. And he talked about the fact that Cross uses a lot of metal bodies. The only non-metal body cross pen that I have is this Bailey. Most of the other cross pens that I have, I think all of them except for the Bailey, are metal body pens. So they don't really use a lot of resin pens. And the Bailey also has a metal version. So hopefully at some point Cross will come around to the fountain pen community. Maybe change up the designs a little bit. I don't know, but Mauricio, if you're still thinking about getting this Anniversary Century 2, I couldn't recommend it highly enough, especially considering that it comes with the converter and all this good stuff in the box, a lot of history. So again, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, anyone, feel free to ask them in the comments, or again, you can also email me. So until next time, I hope you're all doing well. Take care.